Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. How you all doing? My name is Martyn Lucas, and I go live up to 10 hours a day, every trading day. Have done for a year and a half, nearly 2 years we've been doing this. Can you believe it? Started at $5,000. We've just broke through 53,000. Our all-time high is 53,400. How much money do I put in my account? People often say, well, if you put $1,000 a day in your account, you'll keep going up. I currently put only $4 a week into my portfolio. That is it. I have no other income other than YouTube. This is it. I don't do any other work, any other jobs. This is it. And for the first year, I worked for free on YouTube. And now today I make about $6 a day. It's starting to go up. I'm starting to earn some money, and some days better with some super chats. But overall, it's about $6 a day. And I invest $4 a week. Now, the reason why I've got just $4 a week is I've still got to pay my bills, but I have minimal bills. I don't have a mortgage, don't have a car loan. I don't have any hobbies. My hobby is you. I sit in this studio 10 hours a day trying to grow the best, most honest, real YouTube channel in the world. I want to have the best channel in the world. There's two, this one and the music channel. And I go live every morning and every day for you. And I go through the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs, the pain, the suffering, the days when we're up and making money and celebrating. We have all those days live on the show. Let's get straight into it. Let's look at our positions and see where we are right now. Okay, this is my overall position. Let me bring in the ticker so you can see all the information, all the links below. We've got giveaways. We've got our biggest ever giveaway coming up in just a few days' time. It's worth at least $1,025. To be honest, it's worth double that. I always undersell and over-deliver. We're giving $125 in cash away, and we're giving 15 hours of one-on-one training with Ed Nevius, who's gone through all the formal training, paid to learn everything he knows about chart reading, scalp trading, and so on, followed all the courses, and now he's providing it to you in a concise course, which you can win for free. All you've got to do is go to our giveaway page, which is martynlucas.com/giveaway, and you can win the lottery with one ticket. It's just the same. You can win. However, many of our members, and non-members, because you don't need to be a member to win this, want to win it. So 42 people have entered. This is the competition. And you can get as many tickets as you want by simply doing a few actions, liking the video, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitter, whatever you like. So if you turn all these numbers into ticks, then you will be fully in with as many chances are available. There are currently 25 ways to enter, and we add new ones most days, and there are daily benefits as well to coming back to the website. So check it out, and hopefully you will do well, and one of you is going to win 15 hours of training and $125 cash. Very, very exciting. All right, I wish I could enter myself, but I can't, I'm afraid. That wouldn't be right, would it? Over on TikTok, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and wherever you're watching this morning. Who was here this morning? You'll also see as well in our live chat now, we've got all our members. 95% of our live viewers are members. And I believe we got a new one this morning, Jason Newman. Jason Newman is back, and he still kept his history because he subscribed quick enough. Jason Newman, I believe there he is, Jason Newman. He's got his green badge, which goes blue, green, yellow, gold, red, and then purple. And because he came back quick enough, he's got his history, which means he benefits from the benefits as they grow. Who was here this morning? Keaton S. Good morning. Not bad. Down here, nice and quiet, says Jason Fallon. Cool, Jason. Mike is here. Octavio, good morning. Come on into the chat. I'll put your name on the screen. Okay, let's get into it and let's see all our positions. I've shared with you my main brokerage account, but of course we have the main brokerage and we have the Roth IRA, 13.6. The highest it ever got to was 14. Remember, I don't put any money in this. I can't put any money in this until January the 1st, when I get another chance to get a match for the Roth IRA. Between now and January the 1st, there's no money I can put in here. It's maxed out, okay? And what I mean by that is, if you look at the contributions, Robinhood brought the Roth IRA out in December. I maxed it out straight away, and in 2023, it's maxed out. I can't put any more money in until 24. So the idea is throughout this year, make some money, save some money, and hopefully put some in on January the 1st. All right, so the overall balance is $53,000. We are $399 away from my all-time high. Let's see if we can get there today. We got disappointed with Tesla, of course. The Crazy Rickon, good morning, boss. How are you? Lovely to see you here. So, where is Jason Newman? Is Jason Newman in the chat? We want to bring Jason Newman in. Welcome back. We got a new member this morning. He's been a member before, but he's back. There we go. And he's kept his history. We want to celebrate. Hi, Mike, Octavio, Malk UK. Good morning. So here we go. We want to celebrate. Is Jason Newman still here? I think he's in the chat. So this is for Jason. Are you ready, Jason? I want to upgrade you on Discord if I've not already done so. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jason Newman, welcome back, my friend. There you go. Great to have you here. Excellent stuff. I'm here. Brilliant. Thanks, mate. There you go. Thank you very much indeed, Jason. Welcome back. Now, Jason, have I upgraded you on Discord? So let me give you the couple of things that we are doing here. First of all, here's our giveaway. As you've been gone, I don't know if you've taken part yet in our biggest ever giveaway. It's free to enter, free for all. There it is. We are giving away. No, hang on a minute. Where is it? Let me not that one. Here it is. Discord link. Here's the Discord link. And if you go to Discord, you may have already been upgraded. I don't know, but I want to upgrade you to a member. If not, I will go and check it. All right. You may have lost your membership since you left, but I want to go and check it. So if you go to Discord, let's go to Discord right now and go into the welcome all screen. This is where, Jason, I want you to come in because your membership gets taken away when you're not a member anymore. So I want to make sure that you're upgraded again. So go into welcome all on the left-hand side. If you've never used Discord before, it will take 10 minutes to get in. Come in, welcome all, and I will upgrade your account there. Looking in the breakfast bar this morning. Oh, hang on. Ed Nevius' tips. Ed Nevius gives some tips this morning. VCIG on watch this morning. There we go. VCIG needs to hold 20 EMA. There's Ed Nevius this morning. Let's go to the members only breakfast bar. Have we got any activity in the breakfast bar this morning? Not yet. So I'll come back to that in a minute. All right. Back to the comments. Jason Fallon. Mike, Mr. Chuck is here. Mr. Chuck. How are you, Mr. Chuck? Lovely to have you here. Bill is here. One of our original members, legacy members, was gold. Unlike Elon Musk, I've not deleted my legacy members. So Bill has a solid gold badge. He's been here since the very, very beginning. Lovely to have you here, Bill. Malk, how are you? Jason Newman, I'll have a look now. Yes. Come in to welcome all, and I will upgrade your account. We've got a nice comment here, and I think everyone has this sentiment, don't they? Thank God it's Friday. Everybody has this sentiment. This is from Eric B. I'm right with you there, mate. I'm right with you. Thank God it's Friday. It's been very, very tough this week. It's been difficult. dealing with Elon Musk, dealing with the earnings. But we're getting a bit of a rebound today. I'll go back into the welcome all and I'll wait to see Jason Newman pop in the welcome all screen, and then I will upgrade his account again. All right. The S&P is rising, just down slightly. Virgin Galactic, 356. We're just 11% away now from bringing the money on my main brokerage position. Virgin Orbit, Q, Vorb Q, 9 cents today, down 11%. Rivian, up 0.8 today. Let's go to my Roth position. That's where I really hold it. There we go, down 5% at the moment. I'm not buying any more. Tesla, it's up today 0.6. We're running a poll today. It's a very short poll. Jason Newman. There we go. Right, Jason Newman. The first thing we do is check your name. It's the same here on our server. Yes, it is. Liverpool Football Club. Nice one. Never walk alone. Let me check his roles. Yes, member. And I will add you as a friend. Have I done that already? Add as a friend. There we go. Now, to try to protect you guys, right, from all of the scammers that come on our channel, I've added you as a friend. I only ever friend the members, okay? So if you want to see who I'm friends with, if they're contacting you, please remember that the only real Martyn Lucas on the server, first of all, that the fakers, the scammers can't be on the server. I delete them and ban them the moment they appear, and they all come in as my name, my logo, and they're banned immediately, all right? I don't even know why they bother. They get banned straight away. And you can tell which is me because, first of all, I've got the gold writing because I'm an owner. And if you check my role, if you actually click on me, right, and you check my role, look, role of owner. So always make sure you go into the server and make sure if you're talking to me, am I the owner? And you also know it's me because my profile is 3655. Anybody else that has a different number or doesn't have the role of owner is not me. So very, very careful. And to further assist, I'm only friending my members. So if you've got a friend in common, it's only because I'm only friending the members. Okay, so there you go. I hope that helps. Thank you ever so much indeed, Jason Newman. Right, welcome back to Bronze, and thank you for your support to the channel. It's the members that keep it live. Thank you. Where is the video about you found out about Tesla? I've delayed it. I am making some edits to it and rethink and some rethoughts. It'll come out when it's ready. I thought it was going to come out last night, but I made some edits. Anyway, let me open up the broadcast lounge because we might have a guest today on the show. So the broadcast lounge is now open. Let me make sure the channel is muted. It is. All right. Jason Newman just sent me a message. Have you sent me a private message? Because I haven't received it. I haven't received a private message, Jason. So I hope you've not contacted one of my scammers. I have no messages from you. Okay, Jason. Do you mean just I am here? Is this what you mean? I'm here? Is that what you mean by a message? You've not sent me a private message. I just want to be clear because I don't want you messaging the wrong person. There I am in the welcome all. No. Okay. You didn't send me a private message. Okay, good. All right. Where is the video? I just answered that question. Eric Breakfast is clearly inspired by my cup of tea flavor yesterday. Eric's Breakfast, let's have a quick look. Breakfast of success. I love it. Yes, inspired by Keaton S. Yes, it will be. Absolutely right. There we go. This was Keaton S yesterday. He got some Yorkshire tea, toast and jam, and Eric B has gone with the toast and the jam. Breakfast of success. Yes, that's right. Every morning, we're having a bit of fun every morning with everyone talking. We have enough members on our channel, but we don't have enough members engaging every day. We are very close to becoming a partner with Discord. And if everyone in the morning just goes in and makes a comment in the breakfast bar or the welcome all, or go into stock tips if you've got a stock tip, if we can just get it's about 50 comments a day, we'll be partner on Discord and our channel will grow. So we got enough members, but we don't have enough action yet. So if everyone could do that every morning, just pop in, say hello, and we'll be there. Anyway, let's have a look. Ed, all you need now is to know when to buy, when to sell. Ponyboy, check out Mullen, Martin. Yes, I've got Mullen today. Ponyboy, I can only review stocks for members. If I get chance, I'll come back to it. Here's the invitation to join. I have to focus on my members. You can see we've got 95% of our live viewers are members. I will do it for you, but no channel in the world answers every single person's questions. It's impossible. But what I do is I try to, and I focus on the members first, and then I come to the non-members secondly. I will try and do it in a moment. I'm just getting through all the members' questions first. Which is better, Tesla or TSLL? I have to say, I've never heard of TSLL. How can I unlock the breakfast bar, the Crazy Rickon? You unlock it, it's a members only. We have it because we don't want bots, scammers, cheats, stuff like that. As you know, the membership comes with many, many perks. And the reason why everyone's a member is they get 20 times back what they put in. There's the invitation to join. That's why 95% of our live viewers, the highest on YouTube, are actually members. That's one of the perks. And if you're silver, you go on the homepage of my YouTube channel to promote your channel, get everyone to subscribe to you. Plus, you get your own channel on Discord. There are many things, but you can just join as a bronze member, a couple of bucks a month, and you get many, many perks, not just Discord. I can review stocks for you, make videos for you, and so on and so forth. All right, let's have a look. My overall portfolio, is it starting to move? We've got half an hour to go. We're up 0.12. The Roth IRA is up 0.74. We touched 53,000. We've just fallen away. Tesla is bringing me down. Tesla is bringing me down. I am down on Tesla now. 5%. 5%. We didn't get a discount yesterday, folks. We didn't. This is part of what my video is about. There were emissions to the... there were emissions in the... What's the word I'm looking for? In the earnings report, there were things left out of the filing of the balance sheet. There were things left out which have never been left out before, and very misleading from Elon Musk to... I spent 3 hours last night going through a video listening to Elon Musk talk about the earnings report. I don't know if any of you saw that, but there was a special video last night. It was live for 4 hours. I gave it 3 hours of my time, and hearing about Elon Musk dealing with the shorters, and he's very concerned about people shorting the stock. So they omitted things from the report, but then the big institutions discovered it, didn't like it, and that's why the stock's down, and that's why the stock has been devalued. And now there are analysts saying the stock is only worth $60. So Tesla, you can be as bullish as you like, but the reality is it's actually now on paper perhaps only worth $60. We didn't get a discount. And a member of the family sold just before the earnings as well. Was it his mum? I forget now which member it was, but anyway. Tesla is, TSL is Tesla's... I've never heard of that. I've never heard of TSLL. Sorry about that. I sold my Tesla at a loss. It is something I'm considering doing myself. The reason why I haven't is I'm looking at the balance of my portfolio. What will it mean if it goes down? Calculating, should I just buy it when it goes down and add to it at $60? But yeah, I've overpaid for it. We all have. Everybody's overpaid for it. All right. Anyway, back over to the breakfast bar. That video comes out soon. Okay, Mount, breakfast in a hurry. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a nice breakfast. Boddingtons. I love a Boddingtons. You can't get Boddingtons from America that I've seen. And if you can, it'll be really expensive. So yeah, if you want to help us get our partnership program with Discord, I mean, it's really helpful to grow the channel. We just need everyone. We need about 50 engagements a day. We've got the members. We just don't have enough engagement. Just need people to come in and support the channel each day, and then we'll be there. We've got plenty of people to do it. All right. Anyway, thanks ever so much. I sold all my Tesla at a loss, said Eric B. I answered the question, didn't I, for Crazy Rickon, how you can unlock that breakfast bar. Hungry, yeah, we're all hungry today, looking at that food, right? Let's welcome our guests from Korea today. We do have our guests from Korea in today. Let's do that. Welcome all our guests from around the world, and our guest today from Korea. How are you? How are you feeling? And how is Korea today? I've been to Korea. It's a wonderful country, some wonderful people, and it's lovely to have you here.
전 세계에서 온 모든 손님과 오늘 한국에서 온 손님을 환영합니다. 기분이 어떻습니까? 오늘 한국은 어떻습니까? 저는 한국에 가봤습니다. 멋진 나라입니다.
Amazon now, it's a big part of my portfolio. It's 15% of my main account. It's up 5.76 in total. I'm up 1.86. Amazon was massively overpriced, massively oversold, and now it's coming back, and it's coming back very quickly. Extremely expensive though. It's a blue chip stock. You are paying an absolute premium for it. However, it's a great company, no question about that. And I'm glad to own it. I'm up nearly 6% on it now. Very, very nice indeed. It's doing very, very well for my main portfolio. We've just broken through the 53,000 again. We want to get to 53,500, and we could get there in seconds if Tesla sorts itself out. McDonald's. Now then. J&J. Google. Walmart. Tesco. Next Era Energy. Enphase Energy. Bitcoin. Down 0.09 this morning. Tilray Brands up 0.43. Robinhood down 0.62. SoFi up 0.17. IonQ up 0.63. Canoe is down 0.62. Martin, what do you think about never investing more than 5% of a portfolio into a single stock? Yes, if you do that, no question about it that you can protect your portfolio. I have stocks that I've got 15 and 20% in. But remember, even though I've done that, I have got 40% of my portfolio is the S&P 500. So I think 5%, if you are in a position where you're looking for a growth stock, where you're looking to grow your portfolio, remember, everybody comes into this in a different place. You may be at the beginning of your journey, a young person, and you can take lots more risk. You're looking for growth. You've got no money. You're just starting out. You can't make money without money, so you need to grow it quickly. So a growth stock with high risk, new innovative stocks, things like Tesla and what have you, you need those. IonQ for the future, quantum computers, whatever it might be. Whereas if you are in your 60s, 70s perhaps, and you've been investing all your life, you've had growth stocks, and now you're in much more conservative, slow growth stocks, dividend stocks, paying yourself a dividend, then you look at it differently. So I think 5% is probably right for somebody later in life who perhaps, doesn't need the growth anymore. However, you can have higher amount of a particular stock if you've got the protection from having, perhaps like I do, in my main account, 40% of the S&P, which means I own the top 500 companies, half of my portfolio. So I can have 20% of Tesla because 40% of my portfolio is extremely safe anyway. So it depends on the overall balance. It's like everything. You hear the headlines, people will say, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. And it's a lot more complicated than that. It depends on you, your position, your understanding, the rest of your portfolio. So I do think for a general answer, yes, it's pretty good. However, it depends on your time of life, and it also depends, do you have the protection of something like the S&P? For example, if I look at my main account, you will see VU is currently 41% of my portfolio. So 41% is really, really high. Now, many people would say that's way too high. For me, it's not. Because I've got my Roth IRA where I trade in and out. That's where I'm looking for explosive explosion. Like today, if Tesla goes up 20%, which it can easily, I trim off the top, take some profits, tax-free, no penalties. Great. You're not going to get that today on the S&P, right? We could get that, of course, if the war ends and suddenly everything pivots. That could happen. But other than macro conditions, that's not going to happen, right? So I can sell my growth stock, some of it, and then buy some S&P. But remember, the S&P will also go up, but it won't go up at the same rate as Tesla exploding. But remember, Tesla is part of the S&P. So nothing is a black and white answer. But I've got stocks way bigger than 5%, and I feel comfortable with them because I feel they are innovative enough and have the upside potential enough, but I've still got the protection of my S&P as an overall balance. And I mean, there you go. You can see, look, I'm up 1/4% today, which again, 1/4% doesn't sound very much, but if you're up 1/4% and you've been investing for 30, 40 years and you've got $5 million or something, 1/4% is a lot. Whereas an 18-year-old guy or girl coming along with $50, it's very hard to grow. So you have to get some growth stocks in there. There's no point just going in the S&P. However, if you're 18 years of age and you came into the S&P and you put all your money in the S&P and came back in 40 years, I guarantee you'd be in a great position. If you put all your money in today at 18 years of age and then came back in 40 years, you'd be in a great position. No question about that. Anyway, I hope that answers the question. It's not a straightforward answer. So hopefully I didn't give a straightforward it's not a straightforward question, so hopefully I didn't give a straightforward answer. Anyway, 53,000. We are starting to come up now. Let's have a look. VU is so expensive, it's hard to buy. It is expensive. You're absolutely right. You've just got to hold it. That's the thing. S&P is a blue chip, right? It's not a stock, it's an ETF, I understand that. But it's a blue chip. You buy it, just let it grow. Just come back in 2 years. And all you do is what I've been doing is whenever it goes down, below, if it does dip below, I just buy a little bit more. I don't really care what I pay for it, because it's not a valuation. It's the stock price, the price for the S&P is irrelevant now. It's where it's going to be in 20 years from now, and I can guarantee, as much as anyone can guarantee anything on the stock market, it's going to be considerably up in 20 years from today. That's my belief, without any doubt about that. So for me, it's definitely worth buying. And whenever it goes down, and it's important to say as well, if anyone's thinking, well, it looks cheap to me, the first thing they'll say is they'll look at the 5 year. They'll look at this. Somebody new and inexperienced will look at this and say, hey, what do you mean the S&P's cheap? Because they'll look at that and they'll see it from when it was 420 odd or 436, and they'll look at it and go, it's cheap. This was all overbought. This was all overinflated during COVID. There's COVID. There's March 2020. That is the day you should have bought it. March 20. There. Right there. If I was in the market then, oh my God. If I'd known what I know now, oh my God, I would have absolutely bought nothing but the S&P on that day. However, everybody did. I didn't. I didn't come into about there. Right? I started about there. But everybody else thought that as well. It's gone down. Everyone's got stimulus checks. Everyone's at home with COVID, nothing to do, on their phones, on Robinhood. That's when Robinhood exploded. And everybody bought the S&P. Boom, 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 boom. Warren Buffett. I've seen it on YouTube. Warren Buffett. Buy the S&P. Of course, everybody bought it. And up it went and went and went and went and went. Well, then it came all the way back down again because it was all overbought. So it is expensive, but in 20 years from today, it'll look cheap. Not in a year or two, but 20 years. So how old are you? Are you 54? I'm 54. 74? Great. That's when I'd like to get a big lump of money out of the stock market. Our friend from Korea, Martyn is God. I love this guy. He says that every day. I have a small account, 3,400. Well, then what's your objectives? You might be a rich man. You might have loads of money in the bank. I don't know. You might earn money from rental properties. You might have a really good job. You might have a ton of gold in the garden buried in a box. I don't know, do I? Right? Your portfolio may be just fun for entertainment, that, you follow the show and so on and so forth. But I don't know. Or your 3,400 is your pension, is your future, and that is what you want to turn into $1 million or whatever it is you need. Then if that's the case, then you need to grow it. So then you need some potential growth stocks. So then, despite everything I've said about the ups and downs of Tesla, is it overpriced? Yes, it is. No question about it. Then don't buy it then. I mean, at the end of the day, an investment has to be you buy value. That's the only way to make money. Except, of course, as everybody buys it, if something good comes out of Tesla now, or the Cybertruck comes out, and they start selling loads and everyone buys them and people will buy Tesla again. When Tesla goes up again, know that you've got an overvalued stock. Know that, recognize that, and I'm not saying then sell it all, but sell some. trim off the top. That way you can work your way out of the stock without selling it. But remember, if you are in a Roth IRA and you recognize it's going lower, which I believe it is, I believe it's actually only worth $60, so why pay $100 a share more? That seems a bit stupid, doesn't it? Before you sell it, stand back and think, what if I sell it? What implication will it have on my portfolio? How much is it going to drive my portfolio down if it goes down to 60? Because no one knows if it's going to. Just because it's worth $60 doesn't mean to say it's going to $60. If people start buying it, or we get a short squeeze, remember, it will explode the stock back up again, and you have the potential to make money from it. So I like the phrase, even though I don't like the old crypto phrases like going to the moon. I like the idea of the phrase a moon bag. I like it because what it means is if you hold a stock that has the potential to use the phrase go to the moon, if you like, if you are in it in a significant amount, then you are able to take advantage of if it explodes. So perhaps it's worth, owning some if you know that you can add to it when it goes down to lower that average. So if you look at it and think, all right, I've got 17 shares of Tesla, it might go down to $60, all right, I want to stay in because it might pop up when there's good news. And in time it will. In 2 or 3 years, it will. Can you hold 2 or 3 years? Is it going to give you more of a return than the S&P in 2 or 3 years? Yes. All right, so I'll hold some. I need some growth stocks. I need to get to 100,000 by the end of this year. I'm not going to do that on the S&P, right? Have I got the funds to buy it at $60 when and if it goes down? Yes. Have I got the cash? No, but I can trim off J&J. I can trim off the S&P and take some profit and then buy Tesla at $60. So should I hold it? And then you will come to an answer which suits you. Okay. Not with it today. Mum had to go into A&E because of low sodium and high potassium. Been moved to a ward now. She is 88 years old. Everybody, let's stop the show. What's your mum's name, Mark? Mark's mum is 88 years of age. She's not very well. She's been taken to hospital due to low sodium and high potassium. Needs to stop eating those bananas. They trying to make some fun there, right, Mark? Mark, what is your mum's name? Let's everybody. Once we get her name, we are going to explode the channel with love for your mum. Hi, Mark. My mum just turned 89 and my dad is 94. You're all very lucky. I lost my mum and dad years ago. Mum's name is Sylvia. Okay. Right. Everybody, spam the channel. Get well, Sylvia. I want to see every single person doing it. It's more important than all the money we've got here. There we go. We're a family. There we go. Get well, Sylvia. Copy and paste. I want to see the channel light up with love hearts. And then Mark, you can go and show your mum, Sylvia, 88 years of age, that people all around the world today made your mum famous. Here we go. Everyone, spam it, please. The show could not continue until we do that. All right, here we go. Sylvia, this is for you. We hear today from your son, Lego Mark. He calls himself Brit Mark on YouTube. I don't know if you knew that, but he's one of our family members here, one of our fans of the show, and we appreciate him every day. So we appreciate you for giving us Mark. And Mark tells us that you're not very well today. Apparently, you're in hospital with high potassium or something or other. Have you been eating too many bananas? What's going on? I was told eat bananas, give you potassium. Maybe you've been having too many. I don't know. Anyway, we send you our love today. This is coming to you from all around the world. I'm in Texas, originally from the UK, and in the chat right now, people are leaving you lots of love. In fact, what I'm going to do now is go to YouTube, and you will actually see now in the chat, just bear with me a second, look at this. You will see in the chat now, everybody is sending you some love. Look at that. Get well, Sylvia. Get well, Sylvia. Look at that. All the love. Prayers for your mum. Get well, Sylvia. This is coming to you from around the world today. So know that as you are lying there in hospital, feeling unwell, you are famous on YouTube. You're probably going to tell your son off now and go, I don't want to be famous on YouTube. Well, too bad. You are famous on YouTube, and everybody around the world is sending you their love. And we hope you get well. All of us here from Martyn Lucas Investor send you love. And should your son decide tonight after my show on a Friday, I always do a music concert. I would happily do your favorite songs for you in a live show. If he watches it, records it for you, you can see it tomorrow. But later on tonight, after the closing bell, I will do a half-an-hour music concert, and I will dedicate some songs to you. And if you tell all your family, or the Brickmark family, the Sylvia family to come on in, we will dedicate it to you and make you smile. It might be too late for you to watch live, as you are, I don't know where you are in the world, but you can watch it back tomorrow, as it will live permanently on YouTube, and we'll do a whole concert for you with your favourite songs, like a bit of Frank Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon. I can do all of that for you tonight in the show. All right? That'll be your show tonight, especially for you, from your son, Brickmark. All right, there's all the love. Excellent. Brilliant. Afternoon all. Dave Mottram. Yes, deep in the money. Mum's name is Sylvia. Get well, Sylvia. There are all the comments. Let me scroll down. Get well, Sylvia. Get well, Sylvia. Look at all this. Look, Jojo. Brickmark, thank you very much. Speedy recovery from Keaton S. Octavio says, get well. Alf, get well, Sylvia. I love it. I bet she's feeling great now, deep in the money. Jason Fallon. Make sure that you play this back to your mum. There we go. N2 Deep, prayers for your mum and your family. Mike, there you go. Keaton S. Mark's just been doxed by his mum. Get well. There's Eric B. Jason Newman has sent it in. Our new the Queen of Self-Braiding from Dallas, Texas. Who else have we got here going for all the comments? Get well. That's from Korea. Look at that. Get well from Korea. Mike, a tuna sub. There we go. Let's not miss. Thank you all, says Mark. Deep in the money. What a great community. There really is nothing else like it. Get well, Sylvia. There we go. We're here to help everybody, right? We want to be the best YouTube channel in the world. Anybody that needs support, help, you name it, we got it. We got you covered here. Right. How lovely is that? I love it. Thank you ever so much, guys. Okay. 10 minutes to go before the bell goes. So we will do a show tonight. So we'll do a show tonight after hours for Sylvia. We'll do a little get well concert tonight. Okay. I'll actually set it up now, so I can give everyone the link. I can give everyone the link if I set it up now. Get well, Sylvia. Okay, as we're trading, as we're investing, watching Tesla this morning. That's what we're looking for. Here we go. We'll keep our eye on everything. Get well. Concert for Sylvia. Even if she can't watch it tonight, she can tomorrow. If Mark tells her. All right. There we go. Are you in love? Are you in need of some love and support? Get well concert for Sylvia. I'm actually creating it with her name in it. So it's actually her show. And I'll change. Mark, can you send me a picture of your mum on Discord? Mark, are you on Discord? Send me a picture and I'll put your mum onto the thumbnail as well. This will be a really special thing for your mum. Okay, so we'll do it tonight. We'll do it at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. And, okay, I'm just setting it up now. Watching the stocks. Yeah, Silfest. Wish stock, Queen of Self-Braiding, WISH, Wish stock. Look out for it, guys. I'm just doing, well, we're waiting for the bell. We've got 9 minutes to go. I'm just doing Sylvia's event. I'm going to give you the link. And there we go. So, Mark, if you send me a picture via Discord of your mum, I will do it, all right? Okay. We're just about done. I can give you all the link in a second. Here we go. Get well concert for Sylvia. It'll be on my music channel. There you go. Create event. Done. Ignore that from Facebook. Ignore that. That's just spam. And I shall get rid of that. That's spam. I've deleted it. Gone. Hide user on the channel. Done. Okay, I've created the event for Sylvia. So here we go. Let's have a quick look. Go to my music channel. It should be there now. And I will change the thumbnail later when Mark can send me a picture of his mum in. There you go. Look at this. Get well concert for Sylvia. All right, tonight. So you can be the first person to like it, comment on it, you know, whatever you like. There it is. I've got my World Piano Man jacket on. Who's going to be the first person to leave a comment? And I shall give you the link right now. There we go. Get well concert for Sylvia. All right. Let's see the first person. Mike, I'll be there. He's there. Look, brilliant. All right. So I want Mark to send me in a picture, if you could. And I will gladly update that to your mum. All right? Okay. Scam alert. We've got something, scam alert in Discord. Now, Crazy Rickon. It's Crazy Rickon here in the channel. The Crazy Rickon. At the moment, I think he asked earlier, how do I get into the breakfast bar? It's because you're not a member. You've come into the stock alert. I have to delete that. Sorry, thank you, Leah. You've come into the scam alert. That's where we post about scams, alerts with people that are coming in. So that's the wrong place to put that, Crazy Rickon. So if you are still here, is Crazy Rickon here? No, is it the Crazy Rickon? Is he here? I've got 5 minutes to go. Yes, he is. You need to be a member. Okay, let me give him the link so he knows what to do, because he's in the wrong place. That's why he can't post, but that's what the welcome all is for. You know, the general chat. But anyway, let's see if he decides to do that. All right, thanks, Leah. Leah just come in with a cup of coffee. So scam alert. I need to remove that in a minute. Okay, it's in the wrong place. Okay, good news. So good news this morning, finally. The S&P is coming up. We're getting a nice rally right now. A really nice rally, actually. Look at that. 51.3. We are $270 away. Hello, everyone. Hello, Baron Handley. How are you this morning? Hello, Martin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing a special event tonight for Brickmark. His mum is, look at this. Look at this, folks. Finally, J&J, Coca-Cola, VU, SPCE, not so great. Amazon is literally parabolic. You don't say that very often for a stock, not these days. That is parabolic. That is absolutely huge. 2.49 on Amazon is huge. Okay, Tesla still down, but trying to break out. So, if you missed it earlier, we are doing a special event tonight. Brickmark's mum is not very well. She's unwell. She's in hospital. Here is the event. I'm waiting for Brickmark to send me in a picture so I can put her face on it, or a picture of his mum, or a picture of him with Lego. I don't mind, whatever it might be. There's the link. Join us tonight. Okay, crypto looking rubbish tonight, says Sensei. That's why we didn't pile on in, isn't it, mate? Let's go to crypto bubbles. Sensei, just because I'm changing my format a little bit here, could you send me, please, your Discord link, please, in the chat? Could you do that for me, please? Send me your Discord link, and we're going to cover some crypto in a minute. This is the crypto bubbles right now. Look at all this. Everything's red on the day. We've got 3 minutes to go. On the hour, it started to improve, but on the day, TWT is up the most today, up 2.4. RND down, XRD down 23.4% today. Big drops there today. Crypto. Long today versus short. Yes, indeed. Trust Financial's downgrade Tesla to hold from buy with a target price of 155 from 145. Yes, downgrade Tesla to hold from buy with a target price of 15. Yes, exactly. It's down. This is what I'm saying. It's only worth $60 right now. Exactly. 2.5 is not parabolic, Martin. I know what you're getting at. 22. It is pretty parabolic for Amazon. Amazon doesn't have swings like that. That's good. That is a good swing today. Absolutely. Remember, a lot of old school money, like my friend who has millions of shares of Amazon. If he goes up 2% in a day or 2.5% in a day, he will regard that as parabolic. Say that after a few beers, Milk UK. Seriously, this is a stock that doesn't move like that. So that is a big, big jump today. That's very good. Anyway, gosh, you don't need to see mum or mum's pick. Yeah, we do. We want to make it special for your mum. So, Brickmark, Mark, you need to share this link with everyone. This is your mum's special event. Even if she can't watch it live, Get Well concert for your mum. There it is. Right, for Sylvia. Tonight, here's the link. Okay. I want a picture of you or your family or your mum on the thumbnail. If you don't send it in, that's fine. I'll do it anyway. But we're going to do it for your mum tonight. And if she can't watch it, make sure that you get some family members in to watch it live. The bell's just gone. Sorry about that. I missed it. Let's ring the bell. Watch it live. You can watch it tomorrow. It'll make her feel good, right? The bell's gone. I missed that. I do apologise. Parabolic is when the speed of the price increase also increases. The curve gets more vertical. No, I know what you mean. I'm just getting a bit excited, that's all. Thank you, Sensei, for that. Thank you very much indeed. Got it. I've just changed my screen and it wasn't on my screen, so I just wanted it there. Sensei. Thank you. There we go. Thank you ever so much, mate. Appreciate that. Okay. SEI. There we go. Just update that a little bit. Okay, thank you. All right, there we go. We'll put it in the chat for now, and then we'll discuss that in a minute. Crypto, where we see it going. Perfect. Okay, back to the stocks. What's moving? The S&P popped up. It's just trying to go back down again now. Okay, see what I can sort out. We'll speak with her. She is in Derriford Hospital. Oh, that's Exeter. Derriford Hospital, Exeter. I'm sure she'll appreciate it though, right? At least if she watches it tomorrow or whatever, if it's too late, I understand that. Let's read some of these comments. Options expiry today for April will probably be a volatile day. There we go. Thank you, 22, for that information. Okay, see what I can sort out. Thank you, Craig. Good afternoon, everybody. Did you see Tesla increase prices on some models? Panic reaction, in my opinion. Panic reaction. Yes. No. Oh, Plymouth. Oh, okay. Derriford is Plymouth. That's right. Yeah. Plymouth. Okay. Thank you. Derriford. Yeah, I can see it in my mind now. I did the Theatre Royal in Plymouth years ago as the music man. Right. Overall portfolio looking good. The S&P up, just falling back slightly. Virgin Galactic, I'm only buying it at $3. Virgin Orbit Q, 9 cents today. Rivian down 0.69 and falling. Down she goes again. It rose a little bit this morning and now giving it all back up again. Tesla, only worth $60 now. That's a fact. Take it or leave it. Martin, do you know about the Fed Now program? Have a search. It's CBDC. Give me a minute to go through the stocks and I'll come back to it. Okay. Lucid, 0.57. Apple, down but coming up. Amazon, went up really steeply, sold off a bit, but it's going up again. Sick on their high-end models. Malk UK. McDonald's up 0.1, still too expensive. Coca-Cola up today, just giving it back a bit now. J&J, up 0.5. Did you dump your Tesla? No, I didn't, and I explained why earlier in the video. More information on that coming out soon as well. 19% now. There's my Rothfire. There's my main position, but my Google's doing well. Look at that. I'm at 1.29 on my Roth position now. Microsoft. We need to bring in Mullen. It's worth mentioning Mullen right now. MULN. One of our full-time traders, a gold member from the very beginning, Muzanella, is long on Mullen, believes it's one for the future. What do you think? It's a ridiculously cheap junk penny stock right now, however. We popped up 29% yesterday. So I'm still down on it. Let's go to my Roth IRA position. There it is. I'm still down 15%. I'm not buying any more because at the end of the day, I've got 2,000 shares on it. If it goes up to where they think it's going, then fine. That's all I ever need. All right, I'm not going to load up any more on it. Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit, Rivian, down but trying to come back. Let's look at the overall position today. My portfolio is doing well. We're nearly at an all-time high on my main account. Remember, I add no money to this. I add $4 a day. Sorry, $4 a week. You heard me right. I know I get, people laugh about that. I only invest $4 a week. That is it. That's all I can afford on my YouTube. That's it. I don't have any gigs. I've had to cancel everything to focus on this venture with YouTube. $4 a day. A week. Why do I keep saying that? $4 a week. Every Monday, $4 a week. So I earn interest. There's my 155 in the last 10, 11, 12 days now. And I have stock lending at 1%. But that's it. Now then, the Roth IRA, I can't put any money in that. It's maxed out. I only make money by trading in and out. The overall balance now is 53. We are 350 away from an all-time high. And if it wasn't for Tesla, we'd be there. Anyone FOMO Amazon? Oh, I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm already in. It's extremely expensive, way overpriced. Enjoy it going up. But it's a great company. And I believe that this could do well in time. You've got to give it a couple of years, though. It's massively overpriced. Now, you might say, take some money off the top. But it's most of it is in my main account. I am not selling that because I'll pay tax on that. Tesla down again. Yeah, Tesla's going to $60. Tesla is only worth $60 a share. So you might say, why am I selling it? Why am I not selling it? I've done my calculations of what damage it would do to my portfolio if it does go down, as opposed to when it starts to come back up again. It's being heavily shorted now. I know how it feels to be under the weather. JP Rothschild. There you go. We're doing a special concert tonight for Sylvia. This is, we've already got 6 likes. Be the first person to comment and leave a like for Sylvia. At 4 p.m. tonight, after the closing bell, we're doing a concert for Sylvia. Hopefully all the Brickmark Lego family will be there. There's the concert. I've put the link in the chat for you. All right? Okay. And remember, it's my gift to Brickmark and his family. All my live concerts make no money at all, none at all, because with the super chats, yes, but the songs I play are all copyrighted. Okay, I earn nothing from doing it, but I love doing it. Just know that. Some people think, oh, yeah, I bet he makes a load of money when he puts a concert on. No, I don't make any money at all, because all the music is copyrighted. Okay. So I don't earn any money. Elton John makes money out of me. Billy Joel makes money out of me. But I don't make any money from it. Okay? I just like to do it. S&P is going up. Mullen, 28% now. I'm still out of the money by 15%. Would like to get a return on that. Virgin Galactic, I'm not buying it till it goes to 3. Would you consider doing a gig or 2 on a weekend every now and again when you're not streaming? I was, Keaton S., but no, I want to focus on this. And when I've been going all week, I just haven't got the energy. I have been doing it, but I cancelled it. I said, look, forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. One of my venues let me go because I was bringing a crowd of my fans were coming to see me, and they were making too much noise in the restaurant, and they let me go. They fired me. The venue was jumping. Everyone was cheering, and they said, we don't want this. We want a background piano man. So they let me go. And other venues offered me, and I said, no, I want to focus on this. I want to focus on my YouTube. This is the future of my music, even though it's hard at the moment to try to make it, to get through. And anyway, we're at 3,300 hours at the moment on my watch hours on music. We haven't broke through 4,000 hours yet. So keep looping. From what I can see, the short interest on Tesla is only about 3%. Could be much, much higher It could be much higher, but I was listening to Elon Musk last night explain about the shorters. There was a 4-hour video last night. I don't know if anybody watched it, the SpaceX reaction. And I watched it for about 3 hours while I was trying to study and read. And I was very interested to hear what Elon Musk had to say about the shorters. And it does seem that Tesla could go down to $60. However, there could be a short squeeze as it goes down. More interest will come in. Look, it's trying to come back up again. I haven't yet sold it. I am down $170, but I see the upside long term. I know it could go down short term, and my plan is to, at this stage anyway, remember I've always got 3 or 4 moves ahead. My plan is to take some profits off some of my other stocks that are booming at the moment, and then hold it in cash. Remember, I can do that on my Roth IRA with no penalties and so on, and buy Tesla, or have the money ready to buy Tesla if it goes down much lower. Now, we are running a poll right now on my Twitter. Will Tesla go above $200? Or will it go below $100? Here is my poll. I would like your thoughts on this. Okay, we're running this right now. Tesla price this year over 200 or below 100. Here is the link to the Twitter poll. I would love if you could leave me your poll and your comment, please. What you think. Is it going to go over 200 this year, or is it going to go below 100 this year? Okay, there it is. I would like your thoughts on that. I'll watch it. We'll give it a second because you normally start voting instantly. We've had 2 votes over 200. Let's give it a second. There's the link in the chat. Everyone click on it and vote. Which way do you see it going? We're watching it closely. I'll give it 10 seconds on the screen. I've given you the link in the chat. Vote on that now. And here come the I'll read the comments out as well. It's had 2 votes so far, over 200, and none below 100. Leave me your thoughts if you don't think either of those. Let me refresh that. Normally it refreshes straight away. Normally I get like 20, 30 votes within seconds. Let me just refresh it in case there is an issue with that. No, just 2 votes. That's unusual. That's unusual. Either no one's voting on it or there is a glitch. Normally I'm at 30 votes within a minute or so. All right, I'll come back to that. I'm surprised it hasn't moved. Okay. All right, maybe everyone's on a break. Maybe everyone's watching a commercial. Maybe everyone's behind a commercial. I'll come back to it in a minute. Let's have a quick look. Just sent you a pic on Discord, direct to you. Thank you very much indeed. Let me go and check that I've got that brick mark. Yes! Fantastic. There you go. There you go. It's a little bit low resolution, but hopefully it'll work. I will use it. If you've got anything, a higher resolution, but I do have that. But thank you very much indeed. And I understand you might not have a higher resolution picture. That is fine. I don't want to put you to any trouble over it. How will you approach a recession if it comes to fruition? How will I approach a recession? Well, a recession will drive the stock prices down and allow me to buy more. However, at the moment, I only earn $4 a week that I put in from YouTube. The idea is to take some profits here in my Roth IRA, tax-free, and then hold it in cash for bigger drops. But nothing has popped up enough yet for me to take any profits and hold the cash. I had $3,000 yesterday, and 22 was really proud of me, going, I love it, you're holding cash. A recession's coming, a big drop's coming. I held some cash, and I bought Tesla. And then I realized that some information was omitted from the earnings, and actually Tesla's only worth $60. I'm already in, but I'm holding it, waiting for something to pop up so I can take some profits and then hold cash. So that's how I'll deal with the recession. If Bezos is still in the rocket game, he'd be chuckled yesterday. I bet. I'm still down on Mullen to 2, but it's for the future. My bag of chips. There you go, JP Rothschild. No chance of a short squeeze at these levels. There aren't enough people short, and even if there were, it would need to pump decent amount in a short space of time for them to be forced to cover. I get it. It's got a long way to go down before the short squeeze. I agree. No, there's no question about it. It has to go down, shorters then start piling on, and then it needs to keep going down before we get a short squeeze. Understand what a short squeeze is. It's when the stock price keeps going down, shorters think they're then going to get out of the game and need to buy in, and that's when everything goes back up again. But yes, we've got a long way to go. It'd have to go below 100 for a short squeeze to even start. Anyway. Did you ever make the video about Elon Musk? I have not seen it yet. No, I have, but I've delayed some of it, the information, which will be out later. I haven't published it yet. So you haven't missed it. Don't worry. I just haven't published it yet. No votes because we don't care what Tesla will do. Let me go and have a look, see if it's voted yet. 5 votes now. There we go. Now we're getting some comments. Now we're getting some comments on it. So here is the poll on Twitter. I'll give it you 3 times so you can see it. Okay, 60% say over $200 this year, and 40% say below 100 this year. 5 votes. There we go. And some comments as well. Let me read the comments and see what you said about that. Crazy Mike, crazy Tesla is never predictable. That's right. Briefly, the sun 100 if the market crashes. Briefly, under 100 if the market crashes. Thank you so much, Malcolm. I will reply to those as well. Thank you for taking part in that. Thank you. And I reply to all of my comments. So if you are a Twitterer, it can help you grow if you want to grow your Twitter channel, engagement on your channel. Thank you, Mike. There you go. So if you're trying to grow your channel on Twitter, I will always follow you. I will always engage with you. All right, thanks for the votes. 5 votes so far. We'll see how that pans out during the morning. US and S&P manufacturing PMI flash actual 50.4, forecast 49, previous 49.2. Manufacturing, we'll go to that in a second. Thank you, 22. The S&P services PMI flash actual 53.7, forecast 51.5, previous 52.6. We'll go to that full report in a second. This guy is saying that will fly soon. This guy is saying that will fly soon in space. Martin Vega, I have no idea what you're talking about. Would you rephrase that? I have no idea what you're saying. Please rephrase your question. Right, let's have a look. We've gone down, we're just below 53,000 again. Market just selling off a little bit right now. Sub, not sun. Sub, I don't understand. Briefly sub, oh, thank you. This is what Malk was saying. Malk was saying briefly sub 100 if the market crashes. There we go. That's what Malcolm thinks. He thinks it will go briefly below 100 if the market crashes and then bounce back up again. There you go. We have 5 votes on it now. If you'd like to vote on our Twitter poll, here it is. I'll give it to you again. We've got 5 votes. Will it go above 200 this year, or will it go below 100 this year? There you go. There is the Twitter poll. News on Astra. ASTR looks promising. Space Force awards Astra new launch order. Aviation mobile apps. This is one of our sponsors, guys. This is Aviation Mobile Apps, one of our sponsors to the channel. We really appreciate Aviation Mobile Apps. They were behind the apps for navigation for Virgin Orbit. We have royalty in the house. This is one of our sponsors to our channel. So please do. They've not yet asked me to promote them in any way whatsoever. They are supporting my channel at the second highest level as a sponsor. We have 3 major sponsors now. Melinda's Source, a global brand. They just want me to put them on the homepage. Sensei, of course, runs our crypto challenge. And Aviation Mobile Apps just wants to support the channel. So everybody, please go and subscribe to Aviation Mobile Apps. They've asked for nothing yet. They've asked for no commercials, nothing yet. But they are entitled to it. So please go and subscribe. And let me come back in a minute and see Aviation Mobile Apps go up. They've got a small YouTube channel, just 51 subscribers. Would love everyone to subscribe. They make the apps for the space company, Virgin Orbit. Incredible, right? I'll come back to that in a second and see if it's moved. All right. Martin, Martin became a member. Malk UK. Martin became a member of what? Martin, become a member of what? Become a member of what? What would you like me to be a member of? The link I sent above. Martin, you can't send links. Links don't show, Martin. You're not a moderator. The only way you can share links is if you're a member of the channel and then you share it via Discord. If you want to be an active member of our channel, if you actually want to take part in our channel, call in, share links, have fundraisers, have birthday celebrations, have videos made for you, let me verify this, the information, stocks and all that kind of stuff, you need to be a member. And you just told me that somebody has posted a link. This guy says it's going to fly. Every guy that you've spoken to, I'm 99.9% certain it's rubbish. It's Reddit, it's YouTube rubbish. I speak to Virgin Galactic all the time and there is no facts about a flight yet. None. Zero. So I don't know who the person you're talking to is. Every day people come in here and tell me that it's going to fly tomorrow, next day, and it's rubbish. I will tell you when I know, and if I don't know, I doubt if anybody else does, because I speak to Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit, I have people I speak to, and there's no information about a flight yet. Everybody wants there to be. Everybody makes up rubbish. So there's invitation to join if you wish to send in your links. Let's have a look. If you look at the long-term chart of Tesla, it's in a downward channel since November 21. It is, no question. Martin, become a member for a couple of bucks. Great perks. There you go. Oh, he's talking to Martin. It's because Malk UK. It's because you misspelt Martin with a what. You used my name. You used a Y. That's why I asked what you meant. You used a Y. If you'd used an I would have known what you were saying. Anyway, okay. Okay, this is what I think, and I found on Virgin Orbit. It's going to be bought by somebody else, and they are going to change the name or keep it. I don't know. They're going to get it up and running. JP Rothschild, I've been saying now for a couple of weeks that very thing. Virgin Orbit is being delisted. It's going to be bought out by somebody else. The technology exists. Dan Hart, the CEO of Virgin Orbit, looks like he's going to carry on working for somebody else, and it'll be delisted and come back in a different ticker if it's a publicly traded stock. It might not be a publicly traded stock. Just because it's on the stock market right now doesn't mean it's going to come back as a publicly traded stock. What's happening now, it's being taken apart, assets sold off, debts cleared, all the paperwork is being done. It'll come back under a different company, a different name, and everybody now owns shares on it. Hence why a lot of brokerages do not allow you to buy shares, just sell. We'll just get divvied up. You'll end up with no money, hardly anything at all, and it'll come back under a different company. And because you own shares in VORB Q doesn't mean you own shares in VORB Plus One Pro Max down the line. All right, so don't think that you own it just because you have shares in it now. You do not. So worth noting that. Okay, I meant Martin. Yeah, I got you now, mate. Okay, many thanks. JP Rothschild, maybe true, but it won't benefit VORB shareholders. That's exactly what I just said. There you go. Yes, predictive spelling had me. No worries at all. Right, everything's giving up again now. We're going right back down again. We've got 6 votes on our poll this morning. Let me go back over to Discord, see if we've got anything in the breakfast bar. Let's have a quick look. Mount QK looks good. Mike, he's enjoying the tea and toast. Thank you very much in that. The broadcast lounge is open. I don't see anybody in the broadcast lounge. Let me open it up. So if you want to call in, you can. Yes, everything is selling off now. I'm not selling anything. I'm holding and looking for opportunities to buy back if I can. Let's have a look. Mullen, giving it all back up again. Virgin Galactic, yeah, not touching it until it goes to 3. Virgin Orbit, I'm out of it. Rivian, going down and down and down. It's only worth now, maybe, I said time and time again, $9. Tesla is bouncing off the 161. The lowest price I bought it, the lowest price, apart from the 110 a long time ago, was a 163. 163 is my lowest price. It's a 162. I could get it cheaper now. However, it could go considerably lower. There's no point. I'm down 5.78. I'm not buying Tesla now until it goes near $100. It's only worth, on paper, about $60 a share. It may well be true. Let's read this. What is going on with the market? It is going to George. Yes, this is when we are preparing for the final sell-off. Before the bull market returns. I've said summer, early. I did say spring, late summer at the earliest. So there'll be one final sell-off. I don't know, but that's more than likely going to happen. JP Rothschild, did you hear or ex-President Jimmy Carter fell and got stitches? He got a left black eye. Oh, very sorry about that. Let's send our thoughts to Jimmy Carter's family, of course. Very sad. There you go. Don't like anybody getting injured. Nicholas Morello, up 2.7. You are up 2.7 today. Congratulations to you. My Roth IRA is up just. I'm on a wash on my brokerage account, so we're okay at the moment. But there's nothing yet to take profit on. Other than Amazon. It's incredibly overpriced right now. I've made money on it, but it is overpriced. McDonald's. I want to buy it at 10% down. Now, we've got earnings. Oh, first of all, yes, Aviation Mobile Apps, our sponsor. I asked you all to subscribe. Did you all do it? It was on 51 subscribers. Let me refresh it. I hope we've got him up at least one. 51. No, we didn't. This is one of our sponsors who supports the channel and has asked for nothing yet in return, not even for subscribers to their YouTube channel. However, I've asked for it because I want to see if we can get them up. We gained them about 10 subscribers last week. Can we see if we can get one more subscriber, please, guys? This aviation mobile app, they are supporting our channel, asking nothing in return. 51, 52, yes, we got one. Thank you guys for doing that. Appreciate that. It's a huge support to our channel. $99 a month, and they're asking nothing in return. They just want to support my channel, which is incredibly generous at the moment, as they're asking for nothing at the moment. So thank you for that. We are doing a special concert tonight for Brickmark's mum. Here it is. Here's the link. Join us. BBB is going up. What the hell? Yeah, well, Gamblers Anonymous, right? There is our concert tonight. This is Get Well Sylvia. 7 likes already. Thank you guys for that. Right. If you believe Tesla is going a lot low, why don't you sell up and buy back in later? Because I don't know. And the point is, Malk, the reason why I'm not is I've done I've taken a step back and calculated and thought about it and thought, if Tesla, and remember, I've always said this, like a chess player, 3-4 pieces ahead. I don't want to react to the market. I don't want to react to the news. I want to react to my own thoughts and process, slow, calm, educated process, right? I believe Tesla for the future. Elon Musk was very dishonest about omitting certain lines of data from the report. That's what's coming out in my video. They've never done it before, but they did it this time because it was the first time showing bad news. That was terrible. And I thought, again, manipulation. I stood back and thought about it, though. And a lot of companies do this. They try and sell it up. I don't. I always believe in underselling and over-delivering. That's always been my policy. But my policy has to be that way because my only growth is the fact it's honest. I'm not the best trader in the world. I don't know more than anybody else. The only asset I have is the fact it's a good quality stream and it's honest and real. That's my asset. That's what, and I bring a community together. That's my thing. So that has to be the best. Okay? Elon Musk and other companies can omit things and bend things and exaggerate things and miss bits out because they're still a great company and they still make money and they still got good cars, so they can get away with it. I can't. My overall value is being honest, right? They don't have to be 100% honest. No company is, sadly. It's a shame, but they're not. So I've thought about it and thought, what if it goes down to $60? That's what it's worth. Just because that's what it's worth doesn't mean it's going there. Because people will buy it on the way down. It will get a short squeeze way above $60. So it won't actually get there even if it's worth $60. So if I'm waiting to buy it at $60, it's not going to happen. I won't be able to buy it for $60 just because I say it's worth $60. So my thought process is, okay, what will happen to my portfolio if it goes to $60? Well, it will obviously go down. How much will it go down? Well, I've looked at it and thought, okay, not that much. Compared to the overall portfolio, not that much. I've got no margin, so it's not a problem. I've not got any reason to sell it. I'm not going to sell my Roth IRA. I don't need the money. So can I take advantage of it going to $60 and buy more at $60? Yes, I can. Hopefully by that point, my YouTube channel will grow and I can start putting more than $4 a week in, which is what I'm putting in right now. Hopefully in a few weeks' time, I could increase it to $8 a week. Right now, I'm still at $4 a week. That's just the way it is. I don't earn enough on YouTube. I go live too many hours. I don't make enough videos. I don't have enough super chats. I don't have enough members, right? In time, I might, and then I'll put more into it. So if it goes down to $60, I'll buy more. If, and it's a big if, over the next few weeks, it pops up to 180, I can start to sell a couple. I can start to take some profit off the table, hold it in cash, make a profit from my gains, and have it ready. So that's what I'm going to do. So just because I believe it's only worth $60 hasn't yet told me I should sell it. Because remember, if I only owned Tesla and I needed the money, I would think differently. Because I've got other assets growing and doing well and paying dividends, giving me an income, so on and so forth, then that changes things a little bit. Now remember, I've got a lot on my Roth IRA with J&J. I'm earning $100 every quarter on my Roth IRA now, and I don't invest it, automatically back into J&J, S&P, and so on and so forth, Coca-Cola. $100 a quarter. So in a couple of months' time, I will have $100, and I can buy at that point probably one share of Tesla for free on my dividend. So that's how I'm doing it. So I can lower my averages without having to spend any money just by reinvesting my dividends. That's how I'm doing it. So right now, I'm not selling it. And that will lower my averages all the way down as well. Okay. I subscribed last week. I will double check. Malk UK. Thank you very much indeed. Yes. Thank you very much for that. Boom, boom, boom. Alex, here he is. Alex4510. Boom, 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 boom. How you doing? No boom, boom, boom here from Virgin Galactic. Still going back down to 3. I think Tesla is going down. Well, have you voted on the poll? George, have you voted? We've got 6 votes now. I don't think you voted. Here is my link to vote. There you go. There's my Twitter poll. Here it is. We've got 6 votes. Is it going to go over $200 this year or below $100 this year? It's 50-50. Nobody really knows. Okay, go and vote. Britmar, Elvis, Wooden Heart, Dean Martin. Can't you see I love you? Won't you break my heart in two? I am the hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. Elvis, that's for Sylvia. And here's Dean Martin, King of the Road. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but now 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. There you go. Especially for Brick Mark. There you go for your mum. I will put that in the show tonight for you. Let me write that down. Dean will do King of the Road. King of the Road. This is for Sylvia and Wooden Heart. Wooden Heart. Hopefully you'll join the show tonight. Arnold the Palmer. Kathy Wood. Test the price target. 1,400. Kathy Wood. Don't listen to Kathy Wood. She's a flipping... I'm not going to say an idiot. She's very, very clever. But she's the biggest manipulator and liar and self-promoter on planet Earth. I said for Tesla to be worth $1,400, which was $1,500, by the way, $1,500 a share, it would need to be every 5th person on the planet buy a Tesla. All right? It's flipping bonkers. Right? I don't care how good Tesla is, it's not going to get 1/5 of the planet buy it. Absolutely bleeding bonkers. So if you're investing on Tesla because of what Kathy Wood said, then I'm sorry, you must be, I don't know, bonkers. All right? I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. All right? Quite honestly. It's ridiculous. Just do the maths. Do the numbers. Don't just go, well, it sounds good. Oh, well, Bitcoin can go to 1 million, so Tesla can go to 1,400. Do the flipping maths. It doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. Tesla would be like a $150 billion company at $60. Yes. Well, I'm not going to get into that now. I haven't got those figures in front of me. 2027, I'll be dead by then. We'll all be dead by then, mate. Crikey, Bill. What's your personal target for space? $100 a share. Not because it's worth that. Same as Tesla isn't worth $1,400, but that's where it could trade to if Elon Musk flies on it. Crazy. I know. Rivian all-time low 1190. Where's the vote option in between? Because that's the reality. It'll never be under 100. Well, leave a comment then. Leave a comment then. There's the Twitter poll. Go and leave. Oh, hang on. What's that? Yeah, go and leave a comment then. George, I don't have Twitter no more. George, just get it for me. Become one of my Twitter followers, just for me. You only need to follow me. You haven't got to follow anybody else. Just follow the most important channel on Twitter. That's me. Very nice, Dean Martin. Thank you very much. Thank you so much indeed. Do you want to hear any? Oh look, I'm getting a super chat now. Do you want? Right, I want to get a super chat. I want to get a super chat for Dean Martin. I can do better than that. What is it? If I can do a Dean Martin impression, I want a super chat. You ready? Amare, oh, Amare, whoa, 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 whoa. That's life. All the people say they're riding high in April, shut down in May. I know I'm gonna get that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. There you go. There's a bit of Dean Martin. Very nice with Testa. She has a great taste in music. Brick, we'll do it tonight in the show. Arnold the Palmer, how can you say that when he's been when it's been very close this year? How can you say that when it's been very close this year? 22, because the PE of 15, like Nvidia, will go back to 100. JP Rothschild, if they change company names and it appears to my shares. Super chat. We got to celebrate. I've earned my first super chat today. Thank God for that. I've not earned any money for like nearly a week. I was getting worried for a minute. It's the only way I make any money. Okay, thank you to my super chat. I really appreciate you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There's my super chat. Cheers. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate you a lot, mate. All right. You're tapped in if you believe her price target of $1,400. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But of course, you know, Cathy Wood relies on people with no understanding of the stock market, no understanding of numbers and money and business. Ask Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett wouldn't buy Tesla. He won't buy Tesla. Do you think he wouldn't buy Tesla if he thought it was going to go from 164 to 1,400? Of course he bloody would. There's no evidence to support it at all. Zero, none whatsoever. Why shouldn't it have a P/E ratio of 15 if the growth isn't there? Perfectly reasonable. Arnold, it grew 51% last year, but should only trade 15 times sales at Arnold the Palmer. Remember, Arnold the Palmer always says every day I'm getting margin called. Remember, this person here who's saying that Tesla is going to $1,400. Okay, remember, he's the guy who's saying, I'm going to get margin called when I don't even have margin. So it's like talking to Gandalf the Grey, right? We're talking to a wizard right now, okay? So, we're making some really good predictions here about nonsense-free, okay? Nonsense-free, okay? Tesla goes 50% but deserves a lower P. I don't think so, said Arnold Palmer. Arnold the Palmer, do you think it can grow 50% a year forever? Look at Ford. There you go. They will grow production by 50% a year for the medium term. Very nice. My favourite Dean. I just got a super chat. Get in. Hang on. I can do even better then. If I'm going to get a super chat, I can do even better. You ready? I can do even better. Hey, thank you so much indeed for the super chat. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you ever so much. I can do better than that. All right. Ready? Okay, here we go. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the bird, what is it? Da 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 da. That's amore. Da 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 da. I forgot the bloody words. I can only remember the first line. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. All right, there we go. $10 a day. Get in. Get in. 12. I've made $12 a day. Plus my 6. I'm up to nearly $20 a day. It's a good day. I'm excited because on the 20th. Oh, today I get paid. I just realized today I get paid on YouTube. Woo! It's the 21st of the month. I get paid today on YouTube. However, unfortunately, this month on YouTube, the money I earned on YouTube this month is going to pay for all my services to stream. Every February, March, I get Ecamm live stream, restream. I get my Premiere, my Adobe. I get all the big bloody payments. So unfortunately, I can't increase my $4 a week yet. But next month, with these super chats, which will be the 21st of May, I might be able to increase. I'd like to double it every month. I want to go from $4 to $8, but I'm only going to do it when I can hold it consistently. If I can't hold it consistently, I won't do it. It's pointless, right? And go up and down like a yo-yo. Anyway, Arnold the Palmer, not heading into recession. Even Elon admits they don't know what's going to happen with economy. Not many cars will be sold in a reverse recession, in a severe recession, that's for sure. Absolutely. Who's going to buy a new car when inflation keeps going up and interest rates going up? No one can afford it. All right, they'll just hold their old car for a while. We all know in the future, all cars are going to be electric. But here's a question for you. What do you think of this? Hydrogen or electric? Now, I know hydrogen makes electric, but batteries, I should say batteries or hydrogen. I think it's Toyota have just brought out a hydrogen engine. An actual engine, not a motor, an engine. So rather than an engine burning gas, petrol, the engine is going to make power from hydrogen. So we're not talking about a hydrogen powered cell. We're not talking about hydrogen powering a battery. We are creating electricity. We are talking about hydrogen actual engine. So it has pistons. It's an actual engine, not a motor. Now, my thought straight away on that is, yes, I see the benefits of hydrogen. It's the most abundant source in the universe. It only expels water. All the benefits of that. Blah, 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 blah. But you still have the wear and tear on the engine. And what Elon Musk has done at Tesla is creating a car with no or near to no maintenance. That's the benefit. But also, it's the software and the technology that he is focusing on with full self-drive, where cars will drive themselves. And that makes, in his mind, in his opinion, cars much, much more valuable, that can be fully self-driven. Imagine All the robo-taxis just come to your house, pick you up, take you where you want to go. You're sat in your car while at work. You're still working. You're in the back sleeping while you drive to London from Cornwall. You're in the back sleeping overnight. That makes your car much more than a car. It makes your car a house. It makes your car a office. And that's what he is doing, and that's what other companies are not doing. So when they talk about a hydrogen engine, it may have some advantages and some disadvantages, but it doesn't become a fully self-driven car. That's where he is focusing on. So that's what Tesla have going for it. So worth mentioning that. Arnold says they'll grow production 50% a year, no matter what. I never said sales. I've been informed that we cannot trade options on Robinhood for space. Is that true? I've been informed that we cannot trade options on Robinhood for space. Is that true? Who the heck told you that? Who the heck told you that? That's not true at all. I don't have options turned on in my Roth. Let's have a look. Let me change to my brokerage position. There you go. You can buy options on. I've got options turned on. I can do options on my space. So no, I don't know who told you that, but that's a load of rubbish. I can buy options easily. No issue whatsoever with options on Virgin Galactic. So no, Alex, that's not true. Arnold, who cares how many cars they can make? They don't make money making cars. They make money selling them. Sustainable fuels from organic matter, Martin. That's the future. Still use internal combustion engines, but clean fuels. There you go. They made 20% on every car this quarter. My state has already banned gas cars in 10 years. Tesla will. Hey, listen. It's already the gas cars are not even being made anymore in Europe. America is way behind that. In Europe, they've already stopped. I think it's 2025. There can be no more gas cars built. They're already scaling that back. That's already happening in Europe. Already happening. So yes, you won't be able to buy a brand new gas car in a couple of years in Europe. You won't be able to buy one. I say you won't be able to buy one. There'll be some to buy. There'll always be somebody selling one somewhere. They're not manufacturing anymore in a couple of more years in Europe. You'll always be able to buy one. There'll always be somebody who'll have one to sell you. At this point, they are selling enough. So you're just guessing, says Arnold the Palmer. So are you, Arnold? You're saying that they're going their share price in a year. As Elon will make big money on all future software updates for sure. Well, as long as people can afford it, that's the case. Anyway, what's my position now? Lot of momentum today, lot of volatility. 22 told you that this was going to happen today because of the options expiring today. In and out like a yo-yo. Look at that. Buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, all over the place. So a lot of that going on right now. The S&P. Mullen, diving again. Virgin Galactic, up and down like a flipping yo-yo. I'm not buying it until it's 3. Not worth it. Virgin Orbit. Rivian, it's come back up again. Still down 6%, 6.89. Tesla, up and down, scalp trading. 161 to 163. That's not worth it to me. With the amount of money I've got, it doesn't make much sense. Even though I can trade for free, which I can, of course. But there you go. Lucid, Apple, Amazon. up 6%. Now, I could take some money off Amazon because it's going to go up and down today. On my Roth IRA, I'm up 12%. I'm up 12% on it, $70. 12% is a decent profit. I could sell it today knowing it's going to go up and down. And we could get a further reduction in this. Then I could have some money on hand again. I would, if I'd had more, I would have liked to have trimmed some. I could sell my Amazon today, no tax penalties whatsoever. I could sell half. I'll make $35 profit. Martin, do you trade options? I shy away from it because I just don't understand it. I don't understand it enough. I understand it to a certain degree, enough to do it, but not enough. But no, I don't. I don't think you need to. Like I've always said, aviation, when I talk about options, the way I see it is this. If I buy a contract, and a contract is options, that's 100 of any share, of any stock. You have to buy 100 of something. Very often that's why companies will do a stock split, so they can get people to do options trading, because it makes it more affordable. You have to buy 100 shares. Now what you do, you don't actually buy the shares. You buy a contract. It's like going to a lawyer or a realtor or a solicitor, whatever, an attorney, whatever you want to call it, and saying, I am thinking, I'm not obliged to, I'm not committing to, but I am thinking about buying a house in the future at a specific price. And you are guessing what the price might be at some point in the future. And you buy a contract on that. You pay your attorney, your solicitor, a few $100 to buy a house, or at least the right, but not the obligation, the right to buy that house at that price at that point in the future. If it gets there, you have the right to do it. So you don't own any shares at this point. You're just paying for the paperwork. You're paying for the contract. You're paying a small amount of money, but you are paying some money. Now then, you have the right to execute that contract if the price goes to where you want it to go, and then you buy the shares. And you make some money on it then because you bought it at the price you wanted in the future, or whatever, or you sell it. You can do a contract either way. You can buy puts or call options. Puts going up, calls going down. Sorry, calls going up, puts going down. You can do that. However, you have spent a certain amount of money. So you have entered into a contract with your attorney saying, I might buy this house and I've spent money. Now, if you decide not to buy it, you've lost that money you spent on the contract is gone. Well, for me, I don't know when the price is going up. The market is way too advanced and clever for me. I don't know if it's going up, down, left, or right. Neither does anybody else, by the way, but everybody will tell you they know. Like Arnold Palmer, he knows. He knows everything. I don't. I don't have a bloody clue what's going up tomorrow. I have an idea of where it's going in the future, but in between the ups and the downs, we've no idea. No one knows if recession's coming. We just expect it to come, right? And I certainly don't know the day it's going to happen. So I don't like options. I like to actually buy the house. I like to actually own the house because I don't want to waste my money on a contract hoping for one thing or another. If you get it right, you make more money. If you can predict the future, you make more money. But I can't predict the future. And I've got lots of major investors that are big-time investors, lots of friends of mine, that do options trading and have made and lost a lot of money. They make big money one day, they lose money the next day. And that happens all the time. So for me, I don't want to do that. I actually want to own a piece of the company, not the share price, the company. I want to own Amazon because I believe in 20 years' time, Amazon will be bigger than where it is today. I'll make money from it and it will give me a return. That's it. No more, no less. So I like to spend my money actually owning the pie. No matter what happens, I own the company. Whereas if I buy options, I don't own anything. I own a piece of paper until I execute the option. Okay? And I might not do it if I get it wrong. And the chances are I'll get it wrong. So I don't buy options. I just buy a piece of the pie. I own a piece of the pie. I use my real money. I don't use margin. And then at some point in the future, it will give me a dividend or a return and I'll sell it. I like to keep investing simple. I think investing is simple. I think people overcomplicate it, think it's more than it really is. And I just simply want to make money by buying good companies and owning good companies until they return me a profit. And that's it. Along the journey, I'll scout because I need to grow. I need to get money out to buy other stocks. I need to do that. But that's my theory to options trading. Arnold, if earnings fall, if the share price, if earnings fall with the share price, the PE ratio will stay the same. You don't calculate the PE using last year's earnings and today's share price, 22. Just got rid of Tesla shares, broke even, will keep the money on hand. Not a bad idea. Malk UK. Again, it depends on your position. How much effect would it have on your position if it went down? What's your exposure? How much do you believe in the stock? Where do you see the stock going in the future? Do you expect a recession? There's so many things that determine whether you should buy or sell. Just because I buy or I hold isn't right for everybody else. In February, the European Parliament voted to approve a new law banning the sale of petrol and diesel cars from 2035. There you go. In February, the European Parliament voted to approve a new law banning the sale of petrol and diesel cars. So you won't even be able to buy or sell a used one. But you won't be able to buy a new one from a manufacturer because they are not making them in a couple more years. What Mark is talking about is you won't be able to buy and sell an actual car that exists anymore. So that's going to completely destroy the used car market unless it's an EV of some description. On Saturday, 25th of March, the European Commission and Germany announced a deal to allow the sale of combustion engines that run on e-fuels after the 2035 ban. That's the whole point of options, Martin. No one knows where the market is going. Options are basically an insurance policy against the market doing different things. I understand that. But there's no point buying a contract and you never executing it. You're always paying for money on options you've never owned or made any money. I understand what you're saying, but it only works if you get it right. If you're buying a contract, I understand it's an insurance because no one knows. But however, if you keep buying contracts and never executing them, you're just paying money for nothing, right? So I understand it's insurance, but like everything else, insurance costs money and it only actually makes sense if you claim on it. It's like having a house insurance or contents insurance. It's a loss of money until you use it, until you need it. So yes, it's an insurance policy, but it only actually pays off as an investment if you actually get it right and take advantage of the insurance. If you don't, it's just money down the toilet. Using your analogy of buying a house, if the price of the house fell 50%, you'd be miles better off just losing your option premium than owning the house. Yes, you would. You're absolutely right. If the house went down and you decided not to spend the money on buying the house, yes, you would. However, you've just lost the money for the insurance. That money's gone. The house will come back in value in the future. A house always does. So if the house went down in value, but I held it for 20 years, the house will go up. If I keep doing options contracts and paying for options, I keep paying all this money out, getting it wrong every time, the stocks keep going down, I never own anything. I never own any. The company might go, well, great, who wants to own a stock that's going down? I get it. Why would you want to own a stock that's going down? Well, two reasons. One, because you know it's going to go up in the future and you can add to it when it goes down. And 2, you might regard that as a tax loss harvest and you might want to post a loss. That is beneficial. There are benefits to posting losses. So for me, options trading is not the way. And if you are doing it, and there are some benefits to doing it, obviously, otherwise nobody would do it, you have to really, really understand it, because it's the most riskiest thing that you can do on the stock market, other than crypto, regular stocks. The most highest risk thing you can do is options trading with margin. So you're borrowing money to predict the future price at a particular time. That's the most difficult thing to do. And because I regard myself as not the smartest person in the world, and I don't know more than anyone else, and I can't predict the future, I decide not to use margin and not to do options. If you're going to do options, you've really got to understand the ins and the outs of every element of the stock. Really understand it. Really, like a CPA understands a balance sheet, an accountant. Ask yourself, do you understand what a balance sheet is? A profit and loss, net profit, gross profit, tax position, EBITDA, all of that. If you do not understand that, you have no place doing options trading. You're just joining in because everybody else is and it looks cool and you think you're clever. I don't know that much, so I'm not doing it. And I'm certainly not doing it with borrowed money, because I might as well walk a tightrope and just hope for the best. I mean, that'd be stupid, wouldn't it? I think you think options premiums are a lot more expensive. No, they're not. I know how cheap they are. I've looked. They're not expensive. I get it. But for me, I don't want to lose $1. You saw how excited I got when I got a super chat. Maybe for you, maybe you have millions of dollars, and a few bucks a day on a contract is not a lot. I only invest $4 a week from what I earn on YouTube. I only earn a few bucks a day on YouTube. So for me, an options contract is expensive. It's all relative, right? It's not for you. If you've got loads of money, dividends paying in, whatever, fine. But it's not for me. So I understand it's not as expensive. I do a lot of straddles and can profit from the market moving either way for very little premium. I appreciate that, but I don't understand fully what you're doing. You do have a very simplistic view of options, which is why you don't see the point to them. Well, that's why I don't use them though, right? Options are far less risky than other forms of investing when you understand them. Exactly. I don't understand them fully. I understand them enough to know I don't know enough, and that's the important part. And I've always thought it's important to know what you don't know rather than think you know everything. And that's how I think anyway. Mullen, come back down again. Virgin Galactic, up and down like a yo-yo, in and out like a yo-yo. Rivian, going back down again. Tesla, it's a scalp dream right now. If I sell a share of J&J, 161, 164, I can make $2 over and over again here on Tesla. Look at it. It's a scalp trade today. I've got a day limit. I've got a day trade again now. Let me look at J&J. I'm going to day trade. I'm going to scalp trade Tesla. J&J. Roth. Okay. Let's see if I can take one share of J&J today. 163, 164. So I'm losing. It's got a dollar in it. I can make four. What did I just say? $4 a trade. I think it was from Tesla today. Anyway, I'll shut up for a bit. Not at all. You carry on. It's brilliant. If you've just tuned in this afternoon, if you've enjoyed the content, I've been going live now for 2 or 3 hours. I really, really appreciate if you subscribed and rung the bell. We go live up to 10 hours a day. Really, really helps the channel. But what more importantly, what really helps is if you smash the like button. You often hear YouTubers talk about that. I've got 33 watching, 28 likes. If you like the video, it really helps share it to YouTube, and I'm more likely to appear in your homepage if you do like the video. So thank you if you've enjoyed my show so far and you want to like the video. It really, really helps me grow my channel. So J&J is swinging between 163 and 164. So basically $1. I could lose $1 now by selling one of my J&J, buying Tesla. This is a scalp trade, no more, no less. Buying Tesla at 161 and selling at 164, and I could make myself $3 a share. I could lower my average in the process, which is always nice, 172. And I could lower my average. Bearing in mind, FIFO rule, first in, first out, I won't be selling the share at 162 for 164. I won't be selling that one. I'll be selling the ones that I bought at 172. So technically, I'll be losing money. So if I had no position, if I'd sold out and got out of Tesla right now and came back in again for a loss, then I'd be making a couple of bucks a share. It's not swinging enough to make it viable for me to do that, because the money would come from J&J. See what I mean? 3 or 4 moves ahead. The money would come from J&J. I could sell a share of J&J. I'm at the bottom of the swing today, so I'm losing $1. If I get it up there, I get the buck again. This is all profit. So all my money now is source of funds. This is like a bank now for me, J&J. It's a bank, right? I'd lose $1. If I get it up the top, I got it back again, right? I then take that money. Remember, on my Roth IRA, I pay no tax, in and out, scalp it as many times as I want, no tax. If I buy it here at the bottom of today's trend, 161.70, or I would just buy it for 162, just so I'm inside, not trying to time the market, and I keep selling it for around here, I can make $3. Yes, tax-free, lower my average, making money, great. However, I'd actually be losing money until it goes above 172. Because remember, you sell the first in, first out. And my lowest price at my oldest stocks are around the 172. I've got a couple now at 171, 169, but most of them around 172. The ones that I would be selling would be 172. So I'd be losing money. So I don't want to do that. If, however, I thought today Tesla could go to 173, I could take my J&J, one share. I want to do it now if I'm going to do it, because it's on a downward trend. Take the one share of J&J, go back to Tesla and buy one share of Tesla. But it only makes sense if it goes to 173. Then yes, that would lower my averages and make a real profit and pay no tax. The reality is I don't see it going to 173 today. So there's no point doing it. None whatsoever. 22 says, stop playing with Tesla. There are better opportunities. I think Tesla is a great stock to trade for scalp trading, but not at this price. And considering where I am. Remember how you regretted selling J&J for Tesla? Yes, I do remember. And that's why I've just explained why I'm not doing it. How many shares do you have in Virgin and what average? How many shares in in Virgin Galactic? I have currently 336. Average is 405. S&P heading back down. Yes. Yes, it is. Now, the S&P, I have $784 of profit. Why am I not selling that if I think there's a recession coming, which I do? First of all, I've only owned it. I've only owned the majority of this for less than a year, so I will pay maximum capital gains tax. This is my brokerage account, not my Roth. I do pay tax on this account. I don't want to do that. Also, I earn $100 a quarter from dividends, primarily from the S&P and Coca-Cola and J&J. I don't want to reduce. I want to add more. So I don't want to sell. I don't think the profit is enough. I've been buying it all the way down for a year and a half. I know it's still expensive, but it's a lot cheaper than it was a year ago. But like I explained, it was overpriced anyway. I want to hold it for the dividends alone, which pays me $100 a quarter, which for me is a lot of money. It's also the stability of my portfolio, so my portfolio doesn't swing around too much. This is why I'm up consistently this year. So I'm not looking to sell it, even though I know it might go down lower. If I look at my year to date, just by holding the S&P, you can see I'm up 9.35, nearly an all-time high this year. It did get as high as 13.5, so it's not that far off an all-time high this year. And that's primarily down to the S&P. It has to be because it's 40% of my portfolio. So there's my overall position today. There's my Roth IRA, and we're at 52.8. So we're about $570 off an all-time high at the moment. Sorry, yeah, thereabouts. Anyway, if you must scalp what you want to own, so if it doesn't go your way, you don't mind holding it. Exactly. That's the way I've always looked at it. And I don't mind owning Tesla for the future. Absolutely. I'm glad I've got more Tesla, even though I've overpaid for it and it's overpriced. 2-3 years from now, I won't have a problem with this. Maybe even this year. It could yield a profit. In Q4, we might get to 180, and at that point, I can sell a couple of Tesla because I am overweighted now. I don't mind having the S&P at 100% of my portfolio. That's fine. You could have 100% of your portfolio the S&P, and that's fine because you've got 500 companies anyway, so you're diverse anyway. But I don't want 20% of Tesla. So if Tesla goes to 180, which it's unlikely, but it could do by the end of the year, then I can sell a couple of shares, because by that point, if it did that, it could be 25-30% of my portfolio. I could sell a couple, take some profit, no tax, brilliant, perfect. And that is what I'm planning on. That's what I'm expecting to happen, but it won't be for a while. Anyway, let's do a couple of things. First of all, we've got our earnings coming up on April 24th. April 24th, we're doing Coca-Cola's earnings. We'll be there live with it. And after that, we have some more. We have McDonald's. We have Google. We have lots of earnings coming up next week. All the big companies next week. It's going to be a very big week. Tonight, in the after hours, we are doing a special event for Sylvia. Here it is. Sylvia is Brick Mark's mum. She's in hospital. She's very poorly. She's 88 years of age. And we're doing a concert tonight. Hopefully you'll join me. There's the link in the chat. Okay. Hopefully you'll all be there and share it. Hopefully the Lego family will be with us. All the little Lego men and ladies and boys and girls. There you go. Our giveaway today Let's have a look on our giveaway. Whoops a daisy. Let's see if it's grown today. $1,025 in value. We're giving away $125 in cash, and we're giving away $1,000 value just in the 15 hours of one-on-one. It's worth more than that, but my policy is undersell and over-deliver. There's the link to the giveaway, martynlucas.com/giveaway. Let's see if it's gone up today, because every day we give daily tickets away. There's about 42 people are in it. 1381 is now 1387. Some of you have taken advantage of the daily tickets. Congratulations. It gives you an increased chance to win. But remember, you can win with just one. We're also running a poll. We have 8 votes on it now. Here is the poll. And will Tesla be over $200 this year, or will it be under $100 this year? Here is the Twitter poll if you'd like to take part in that. And I'd like your comments as well. All right? Okay. Thank you very much indeed for that. And just before I move on from Twitter, I just want to put a huge thank you to everybody who's followed me on Twitter. Do you know how hard it is to grow on Twitter? Twitter is like worth, every follower on Twitter is worth 1,000 friends on Facebook. Everyone follows you on Facebook. Just follow for follow. It's rubbish, right? Twitter, however, is very, very hard to get followers. It's very easy to get followers if you follow everybody. That's called follow for follow. I don't do that. So it's very hard to earn a follower just by posting something. Extremely hard. It's worth 1,000 friends on Facebook. So thank you to the 606 of you that have followed me on Twitter. I only started here September 21, as you can see. And I've only been active for the last month, really, trying to really grow. And I really thank you for that. 606 followers is amazing. And if you see my growth, if you're interested, you can see my growth is really, really good. Look at this. There you go. That's my growth on Twitter. Look at that. In the last 28 days, it's revolving. 188% up tweets. 234% tweet impressions. Profile up 335% over the last 28 days is phenomenal, right? Mentions 539% and followers up 53 over the last 28 days. It's really, really growing quickly. So thank you very much for all of you. You don't follow back though. I don't do follow for follow. I follow some people, but if you follow for follow, you devalue your content. If I followed every single person, then it would devalue my channel, which wouldn't help the people that I follow. For those of you that do follow me, I tag you in my viral posts. It's worth a lot more than just following you back. If I followed everybody back, my channel would grow a lot slower. A lot slower. It would grow quicker at first, but then it would die. However, what I do to help those that follow me is I engage with you and tag you in my viral posts, or that's the plan. That benefits you, because what you want is you want a big Twitter account like Elon Musk, say for example, hopefully me one day, to not follow you back. Follow you back isn't worth anything, but to comment on you, like on you, retweet your posts. And that's what I do for my followers. That's far more valuable. So even though I don't follow you back, I engage with you, which means my channel grows with much more strength, which means my engagement with you becomes far more valuable. If I just followed everybody back, my engagement with you would be worth nothing. Well, I want my engagement with you to be worth more. So I can help everybody a lot more by simply focusing on content. That's what it's about. That's why I don't follow everybody back. I hope that understands. If you follow me, I engage with you and comment on you. That's what it's about. I just put a pic of me then on your page. I just saw a pic of me on your page. Hang on. I'm just Keaton S. I just saw a pic of me then on your page. Yes, that's what I do. I engage with you and I comment with you. That's far more powerful. So if everybody follows me, you grow a lot quicker because I don't follow you back, but I do engage with you. That's more important. Elon Musk doesn't engage with everybody, right? I do. I mean, he couldn't have the time, but you see what I'm saying? Maybe there's others looking for you on Twitter. Maybe there's others looking for you on Twitter. I'm not sure what you mean there. Surely a member perk could be a follow back. Well, it could, but not for maybe. Yes, yes, it could be a perk for maybe silver or gold members, but not bronze members because I have over 100. So that, yeah, it should be a perk for a higher level. So perhaps, yes, I agree with you, Keaton S. I could do it. As my channel starts to grow and we get 1,000, 2,000 followers, then maybe I should follow back my silver or gold members and sponsors and stuff like that. Then yes, that would be a good idea. But I'm doing it, I'm not following you back to benefit you long term. Make sense? If I just follow everybody, it won't benefit you at all. If I only follow a few, that benefits you. But most importantly, the engagement is more important. And my engagement is worth more by having a ratio of followers and following is the way it is. Make sense? Right. Did that make sense, everybody? Hope you got that. Tesla, Lucid, Apple, Amazon. It's at the top of its tree again now. Amazon. I'm considering selling some Amazon, and the reason why I'm reluctant to, I like trimming off stocks that have made a decent profit. 12.5% is very nice. I don't own that much. It's only 4% of my portfolio. I like its effect on my account. If I had the position like I have with J&J, I would trim off the top. I've done it with Apple. I've done it once. I don't do it again. I've made some profits from Apple, and now I've trimmed. Now it's the size I want it to be in my portfolio. I've made profits taking profits from S&P because it got overweighted. I've made profits on forget what it is. J&J, wasn't it? Yeah. But I haven't got enough of Amazon. So, however, that's how you grow your position. Because if I sold now 2 shares of Amazon, just 2, that would give me $412. Sorry, no, it wouldn't. If I sold 2, it would give me $212, a 12% profit, no tax, in my account, And that's real profit banked. That's about, if I sell 2, that's about 20, 40, 60, about $15 profit on those stocks and the cash returned. I can then buy Amazon when it goes down again, which it more than likely will. And that's how you grow a position. But I only have 6. So I'm on the edge of my seat whether I should. That's fine, no problems. Just suggesting that would be a good, nice perk. But your idea of only silver or above is good. Yes. That's it, I think. But it's not a big enough perk yet. When I've got over 1,000 followers and I'm growing quickly, then I'll introduce it because people will more likely want to do it. They'll more likely want to be a silver member because they do get tagged and they do get promoted. And Twitter is a great tool if you use it properly, but you use it with value. You don't want to devalue your Twitter account by following the people that follow you. That's it basically, yeah. You don't want to devalue your Twitter account by following the people that follow you. That is basically, yeah. I'm just reading your comment, UNO. I can benefit this channel, which benefits you and benefits all that involved, if I have a quality channel, a quality Twitter account, and all these things quality, not just do follow for follow. I want to be able to help and have strength, and when I tweet, it gets noticed, it gets seen. So to do that, you've got to grow a strong account. So you guys follow me. As I grow, I will take you with me. That's the idea. That's what we're trying to grow here. That's what this channel's all about, right? Become the best channel on YouTube. J&J taking a big drop today for J&J. That is a big drop today. Down 0.5%. Still up in the money on it though. Google's having a good day. Look at this. I'm at 1.3% now. I only bought this a couple of days ago. We're still under 53,000 though. Right, let's do day trader of the day. Let me go and shut down the broadcast lounge. No one phoned in today, so I'll shut that down. Go back to the welcome all screen. Let's see how many people. Oh, wow, we got 31 likes. Thank you ever so much, everybody that liked the video. Really do appreciate that. Look at that. That's interesting. We've just rolled around to a new all-time high. We were at 7,284 when we started. We're now at 7,287 subscribers. We are on target. Oh, where's that gone? I just realised that. My clock. Where's my clock gone? I've just realised something a minute. My little clock. I'll find that somewhere. I've got a little clock here and not sure where it is. Anyway, it's we're on target for June for 1 million views. I just realised that's not there. Anyway, end of the year, 10,000 subscribers. Space, what are you doing? Space, I'm only buying it at $3. It now, in my book, has gone into the high risk. It was already high risk. It's now gone into the high risk potential bankruptcy stock. I'm not increasing my position on this other than at $3. Virgin Galactic, Sir Richard Branson have let me down big time. There's no information coming back from them. Flights never happen when they say. You got to expect excellence, and we're not getting excellence now. We're not even getting close. We're not even getting mediocre right now. So anyway, there we go. That's my opinion on that. Mullen, Virgin Orbit, Rivian, Tesla, Lucid. Will sell some and hold the cash to buy NetSuite's crash, says Malk UK. You're talking about Amazon right now? Wow. Let's have a look now. Week high, month high, 3 months. We bounced off 112. 3 months, 1 year. We're back where we were. I think 3 years ago. But all of this was overpriced. I would like someone to explain this to me. I've asked Robinhood for an opinion, but I've had no response back yet. Price to earnings ratio, minus 381. That can't be right, can it? In fact, I'm going to go and check this now. Amazon... PE ratio. According to Amazon's latest financial reports and stock price, the company's price to earnings ratio is minus 390 at the end of 2021. At 3,090 minus. At the end of 2021, the company had a PE ratio of 50. Analyst estimates Amazon to grow at 10 to 15%, hardly deserving of a 76 multiple of earnings. But if we take a closer look, we can see that the Amazon has always had a high PE ratio, and with good reason, because it emphasizes free cash flow over earnings, at times even purposely reducing earnings to pay less taxes. So, that is it. So, they are holding cash, but they are showing they are losing money to reduce earnings to pay less taxes. Let's see. Let me just check here what the Amazon's price target is. Amazon price target. Let's see what Amazon's price target is this year. Let's have a look. Amazon's price target. For the 44 analysts offering a 12-month price forecast of Amazon have a medium of 132 with a high of 162 and a low of 85. So I bought it for 94. The current consensus among, let me show you this here. The current consensus among 53 polled investments analysts is to buy stock in Amazon. This rating has held steady since April, when it was unchanged from a buy rating. So there you go. A low. We're looking at a low of 85, medium 132, and a high at 160. So if you have it at 106 right now, and that's this year, a 12-month forecast. So what do you think of that? Let me come back to the trading screen. And did you see Dan Hart's interview yesterday? No. Keaton S., could you send it to me on Discord, please? Could you send it to me? I would like to watch it. If you wouldn't mind, that would be awesome. Let's do day trader of the... Excuse me. Let's do day trader of the day right now. S&P, Mullen, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit, Rivian, Tesla. Yeah, will do. Thank you very much. Tesla, bouncing around. $52,951. So we're just bouncing around here. You can see, so we're $400, $440 off an all-time high. So it's not disastrous by any means. The portfolio is still working. It's still balanced. It's still okay. We're still consistently up. We just got to give it some time. Right, we're going to wrap up the show now. So first of all, join us back this afternoon on the homepage of my YouTube channel. Upcoming live streams. You can see all the shows in order. We've got the earnings coming up. Now then, I am back, of course, this afternoon. I am back on Monday, but I am not here on Tuesday. I'm not here on Tuesday. I will probably have the show streaming, but I won't be here. And the reason why I'll have it streaming, but I won't be here, is it's going to be an unusual day. I'm having a medical procedure. So I thought I would stream the stocks and you can all just chat away. And I will pop in and see the chat because I'm going into hospital and I'm having a colonoscopy. Favorite thing every 3 years. So I shall be doing that on Tuesday and I'll be wiped out. I'll be up all night, of course, because you've got to take all the tablets now. And that's how they do it in America now. It used to be drinking and then you'd sleep all night, but this is up all night taking tablets. And during Tuesday I'll be in hospital, knocked out, having a full colonoscopy. Not very nice. And I'll be back on Wednesday. But I will leave the show running on Tuesday and I will pop in. I will look at the chat and see how everybody's sending me good wishes. All right, just posted in Discord. Thank you very much indeed. This is the after show party tonight. We're doing a get well for Sylvia. There it is. We've got 7 people already coming to the event. Click on the like there and so on. We'll be there for that. And there you go. Thank you for the link. Let me go and check I've got it. Make sure I've got it. Where did you put it? Links for YouTube? Ah, perfect. Keaton S is doing it spot on. Links for YouTube. There it is. That is very interesting. I can't wait to see that. Hope your hospital visit goes well. Good luck, yeah, on Tuesday. And of course, it's just a check. It's a horrible thing to have done, but it's got to be done. Well, I don't think it's got to be done. Leah thinks it's got to be done. She wants me to have it checked. I wouldn't bother. Because that's me, right? Irresponsible and stupid. I wouldn't do it. Apple, I just hope for the best. Amazon. Nice pump there today. How much is Amazon? How much is Amazon overpriced per share? Well, the estimation is it could go up this year quite considerably. I just read out the figures to you. Its earnings ratio is minus 381 because it is holding lots of cash and it is not making as much money. That's why it's down, but it holds a lot of cash to reinvest, doing it on purpose to pay less taxes. It's a smart company. So you have to understand more than the price to earnings ratio. They're not always going to be able to get away with that, of course. They're going to have to at some point spend that money and invest it all. Maybe they'll just hold it. I don't know. But anyway, it's up. I'm holding it long term on my brokerage position. I'm up 6.5%. I bought it at 99. But on my Roth IRA, I've got it at 94. Its low is 88. So it's not that far off from its potential low. So I'm okay with it. But the upside is great. It's a great company. Remember, if I wanted to take profits short term, this would be a great time to do it. However, I'm holding Amazon long term. I want to be like my friend who owns millions of shares of Amazon, who bought it years and years and years ago for a couple of bucks a share. That's what I want. In fact, less than that. That's what I want. Well, I can't go back in time, but in 20 years, I want to be the guy who owns it and be up 400%. That's exactly where I want to be. Let's do day trader of the day. Here we go. I like when we get to this. This is when you know the real family are in, the real fans. 32 watching, 32 likes. That's when you know all the bots have gone, all the people just pop in and go, they've gone. 32 likes, 32 watching. That is when you know you've got 100% engagement rate. I love that. And everyone's watching. Everyone's taking part. You can see, look, the average watch time is 26 minutes. Most of you have watched for 3 hours now, 4 hours that I've been here. What that means is some people come in for a second and go out again. So the average is 26, but actually my members, which is what I am interested in, my members watch between 3 hours and 4 hours a day on average over the whole day. So there you go. Phenomenal, right? Highest engagement rate on YouTube. No one touches it. I've checked it. You can check all these things by using Social Blade. I don't just make these numbers up, by the way. In case you're thinking, I bet he makes them all up. No, I don't. Let's have a quick look. 7287. Yeah, we're done now. Right, day trader of the day. Late to the party, Ed Nevius. We got this after hours party tonight. For Sylvia, Britt Mark's mum, who's in hospital. Here is the link. Join us for that. Ed Nevius, your not fundraiser, your giveaway is just blowing me away. How well it's doing. Right, day trader of the day. Go to your main position. For me, it's of course my main account, the brokerage account. I'm up 0.2. Okay, up 0.2%. There you go. I'm up 0.2%. Let's put a minute on the clock and see where we are this morning. Up 0.2. Brit Mark. Mark, I hope you've shared that link with everybody. You can go below the video, remember, and on the video itself, and you can get the link, look, click share, and you can get that link, and you can post it, look, to your social media, to a text, copy it, Facebook, Text all your family, even if they can't watch live, so they can watch the repeat tomorrow. It's for your mum, and it'll be there forever on YouTube. All right. Hey, we've got a celebration coming up now. We've got a celebration now. We'll be there. Ed Nevius will be there. Prez Brick, yes. Right, come on, everybody. I'm up 0.2. Where's everybody gone? Is everyone behind the stream? 0.92. Down. Does anybody beat me today? Up 0.42. Dave Mottram goes into the lead. Down 1.2. I think that means Dave Mottram. I'm going to call it. Everyone's behind the stream. Press the red button and come up to live. All right. Make sure that you've pressed the live button. Up 0.05. Jason Newman. There we go. There he is. Look, Sensei Crypto. We're celebrating today. A member for 12 months today. Absolutely awesome. Look at this. Let's do it. We've got a star member today. Our sponsor member has been a member now for 12 months today. He's got a gold badge. There we go. Excellent stuff. That's it. Yay. Thank you very much indeed. Can you believe it's been 12 months? Can't believe it. Absolutely awesome stuff. There you go. Absolutely great. Brilliant. Down 0.05, down 0.12. So Dave Mottram is the winner today. So Dave Mottram, congratulations to you. Thank you for your honest trades. Appreciate it very much indeed. Give him a thumbs up. Absolutely brilliant. And as always, the sound effects, Dave Mottram. Wow, look at my new badge. You are the best, Martin. Keep up the great work. The family you have built is amazing. Means the world to me, mate. It really does. You know what? We've got April, May, June. 2 months to go. We'll be 2 years old. Can you believe that? Anyway, here's the sound effects for Dave Mottram. Right, we're going to get out of here. The portfolio is doing all right today. We're holding on. We're there. We're just touching 53,000. 420 bucks under an all-time high. I can live with it. It's not perfect, but I can live with it. Cheers. Sent a couple of videos to sister of earlier to show mum. We'll post on Facebook later. All right, Mark. Send that link so they can join us live or they can watch it tomorrow. Right, time to roll the credits. Time to get out of here. Before we go, in fact, when we come back this afternoon, we should have a busy crowd. I want to talk about Sensei Crypto and his crypto challenge, of course, and we'll feature him in the show this afternoon. All right? Sensei, that's this afternoon. Let's close this down, close the tickers down, and let's end the stream right there. JYD IPO watch. There you go, everybody. Let's roll the credits. Let's see what we have today. Stars of the show. Super chats. Eric B. Aviation Mobile Apps. I had two super chats today for my singing impressions. I appreciate that. And Sensei Crypto is, of course, celebrating his 12 months as a member. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you ever so much, everybody on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. But that's it from me. I'll be back this afternoon, of course. When we come back, we have got our after hours. We have our special event for Sylvia, Brickmark's mum. She's 88 years of age, not very well. She's in hospital. I am back on Monday after today's closing bell and then the after party. But I'm not back on Tuesday as I'm having a colonoscopy. I'll be in hospital all day, knocked out. Well, I won't be in hospital all day. I'll be in hospital in the morning. General anaesthetic, knocked out, thank God. That's it from me. Take care of yourselves, take care of your crypto, take care of your money, and each other. See you back this afternoon. Keep looping the videos. I'm at 3,300. Get to 400 today. Bye-bye for now.